Okay, welcome to the channel. I'd really appreciate it if you would follow. I'm trying to grow. And in today's discussion, we're going to be talking about downloading OBS to your laptop or your PC. We'll be linking the platform you're going to be streaming on. And in today's guide, we'll be using Twitch as the example. Then we'll be downloading stream elements that will do your overlay and adding your mic and camera to your OBS so you can be streaming in full in about 10 minutes. It's going to be very short, easy, and simple. So let's hop right to it. First thing you want to do is download your OBS and choose whatever your specs are for what you're using. So if you're using a 32-bit, a 64-bit laptop, click on the right source and download that to what you're using, whether if it's macro, Microsoft, whatever. Okay, just download it, and then it's going to ask you to make a couple changes to your computer. You're going to say yes, and you're going to enable that, and then you have OBS downloaded. Now, once you have your OBS downloaded, you're going to need your stream key, and today I'm going to use Twitch. So let's go to Twitch, and I'll show you how to do this on Twitch. So you go to your name, go down to your creator dashboard. You can come over here to your settings. You're going to go to your stream, and here is your stream key for Twitch, and you're just going to copy that. Now, let's head back to your OBS. In your OBS, you are going to go to your file. You're going to go to your settings. You're going to go to stream. You're going to go to your platform that you're streaming on. YouTube, Facebook, whatever the case may be. And for Twitch, we're going to click on Twitch, and right here will be add your stream key. You're going to click and paste and enable and leave the rest. And then you are done. You are linked. From that moment, we are going to go back to our web browser. And you're going to download Stream Elements SC.live. This is a plugin for your OBS, and this is how you're going to get your overlays. There's a lot of free ones, or you can spend some time creating your own. So once you have this downloaded, you are going to link that to whatever platform you're on. So I'm using Twitch, so we're going to link it to Twitch. Once you have that linked and set up, you are actually going to close out of your OBS. Close it down, reopen your OBS. After you re-log into your OBS, you will see Stream Elements up at the top. You're going to open up your Stream Elements. You're going to go to Stream Setup and Browse Overlays.
Hey, Dad,
What?
does cat eat cereal like this?
No, cat will drink milk though. And they eat cat food, and they eat tuna fish and stuff like that.
Oh.
So now that we're in Stream Elements, what you're going to do is you're going to find the overlay you want to use. Matter of fact, we'll use Blue Moonstone here for an example, and we're going to go to Create. Hit Create Your Overlay, and right here when you see all of these things pop up, these are all your overlays, your start, your chat, stream ending, be right back themes. You come right out here to the outside and just left click. After you left click, go up to the top over here to Stream Elements, left click, and go down to your streaming tools and go to your overlays. Now these are all your overlays. For an example here, we're just going to go to your live stream, and we're going to edit that. And here's your camera. This is where your camera would be. And as you see, I have my Twitch linked. So my name is already there and I haven't even done anything. Now you can fully customize this however you want. After you've customized these things, say you don't want this here, you can just pick it and move it up piece by piece and move it to where you want it to be. All right, after you've set this up and renamed everything, say you didn't want the Twitter, all you do is just block it out. And see how it's bright now? And now it's like kind of like light blue. That will not pop up. And this saves in real time. So once you have these set up how you want, and if you go in there and adjust it in the middle of whatever you're doing, it's immediately going to adjust in your live stream if you had to fix something. Now, after you have all your overlays set up, you would just hit save up here. Okay. Now, when you're out here and you want these overlays, you're going to left click these dots out here one by one because you're going to have to add each of them. And you're going to go to copy URL. Okay, once that's copied, you go back to your OBS. And now that we're in our OBS, you're going to have to create a scene. I've already created my scenes. So let's go to like Twitch Live, and here we are for the video. What you would do is you're going to add a source. So if I go to my Twitch Live, I've added my sources. My live stream, which would be right here, my groups, my chat overlays, my input, my HD60, which is my Elgato. Now, for your example here, you would add a source. First, you would add a scene name. So out here in this top box, you will right click and you will add. You left click that, you name your scene what you want, then hit OK. Once you have your scene started, you would now you're going to add your source. You're going to right click out here and you're going to add your overlay, which is a browser. Okay? When you have your browser enabled, you are going to go name it what you want it to be, whether if it's your start stream, live stream, however you want to name it, you name it. And then you hit OK. You need to delete this. And you got to add, copy and paste that URL that I just copied. Your width and height, these will always be the same, is going to be 1920 for your width, and your height will be 1080. And then you hit OK. Now right up here, you will see it go in. Let it load up. I would have to expand this out, but the whole stream setup that we had would appear in this box. And technically, what we can do right now is let's go back to see, here it is. Let's go right here. We're just going to copy this URL. Let's go back to our OBS because you'll actually see this one a little bit better. And we're going to add the browser 3, hit OK. We're going to delete that. Copy and paste. 1920, 1080. So 1920 for the width, 1080 for the height. We're going to hit OK. And now you will see right there that's what your just chatting screen would look like. Now, I'm not going to adjust these to fit in this bar here. Okay? I'm just showing you that this is what it is right here. And it would actually fit in here as if I was doing a live stream like I'm doing right now. So that's the example. Okay? This is fully functional, and this is how it would work if you were in a live stream. And if you wanted a live stream, you would hit start streaming, and this is what would appear right there on your Twitch. Now, for mine, I would go to Twitch. Play. I go here. Here's my camera. I'm looking up because that's where my monitor is, but my gaming monitor is directly in front of me. But my bigger monitor is up in the air, hanging off the wall. So I'm doing a lot of looking up, and I apologize for that. And then for my Twitch, back down here to the browser, and here we are. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna delete this really quick. And here we are. So now we're back at our sources, right? So now for my Twitch Live, you're gonna need to add your audio, right? So with your Twitch Live, like this right here, what you would do is you gotta add your sources now. So Twitch break. So for your Twitch Live, what you would do would be you're gonna add your sources, okay? And we're gonna hop to that right now. So what we would do right here is you are going to add your sources, which would be your video capture device. So you click on that video capture device, and I already have an existing one. If you didn't have an existing one, you can name it what you want, and then you're going to have to find the name of it, and then you would click on that, and then that would be right in your sources. After that's there, you would right click out here again, and you add your camera, video capture device. And you would name your camera whatever you're using, and right here is I'd add my existing. I'm not going to do it. I'm just showing you. And then the next bar that would open up is you would find your camera device. You would click on that and then hit OK. And then you'll have your camera set up as it would be right here. Now, for your mic, this is going to be really useful. You're going to right click out here. You're going to add an input capture. So you add it, you name it what it's going to be, and then you find your mic and then hit OK. Now, on your mic, what you're going to do is you're going to add a couple things. So no matter how mad you get in the game, you'll never go past the decibels and blow out somebody's eardrum. And we're going to add some noise reduction and some mic monitoring and a limiter to it. Now what you would do is on your mic, you would right click on your audio input, and you're going to go to filters. And what you would do, I got to shrink this down, grab this up, and you're going to go to add. And what you're going to do is add your limiter. The first thing you're going to do is add your limiter. So add. And now your threshold, you want to at negative 3.0 dB, and your release is at 60 ms. Now what that does is it stops. Say if you get mad in the game and you want to rage and yell, it's never going to go past -3, which is the standard rate for all platforms while you're streaming with a microphone. You'll never blow out somebody's eardrum. The next thing you would add is your compressor. So find your compressor, you click it, and then your specs for your compressor would be your ratio, which would be a 4:1. Your threshold, -18 dB. Your attack, which would be 6 ms. Your release would be 60 ms. And your output gain would be 12 dB. The next you would add would be your noise suppressor. Come down here and you click on that. And you're going to have two options. You're going to have low quality and good quality. More CPU usage, and you really would use like 0.03% of your CPU for that. So you would click on your more CPS usage and boom, you are golden. And now when that is all done and said, your live stream will be set and good. And I know this is not looking proper because I am doing a tutorial on how to set it up. Your live stream would look just like this inside this whole screen out here that you're watching right now for this tutorial. And it would not look like two specs out here. All right. Because I have to go in, I have to delete this browser here and regroup, and my Twitch live stream will be fine. Then what you would do is when you click on this Twitch live stream, you would come right over here and hit start streaming. When you hit that start streaming, it automatically loads up Twitch on the side here and the side over here. So your overlay will be all right in here in this box with your camera and your game, this whole screen. All right. And then your chat boxes and then your creator dashboard and all that stuff would be over here. Now, my Twitch, those would be the channels. And that's all you really need to get streaming. And then when you're done streaming, you just click back over here and say stop streaming, and you're no longer streaming. I hope this helped you guys. Have a great day, and please follow. I'm really trying to grow. And this is how you download and work OBS in 2023. Thank you very much, and have a great day, everybody.